Oh, afternoon everybody, Mr. Nationwide here. Yeah, so anyway, it's been a while since I've done a vlog inside of Yukon. Yeah, actually I'm having a little bit of problem with Yukon. Well, a couple problems to be the exact. Problem is the air conditioner, for some reason, like on the main one in the front where I control it from my side, you know, those 4 vents, for some reason the air conditioner is not cold enough, and I put it in full blast, like max, for the cooling temperature. I even had the AC button on and the recirculation button on as well, and for some reason it's not cold. Now I have the rear AC, so I got the control right here on the overhead console, and then there's another knob right there in the back. Now the vents are right here where my hands are at, you know, outside of the dome light, and I got 2 other vents on top side of the door pillars, and I feel like it's colder back there. I'm thinking, what the hell's going on? So I gotta at least make a trip, because it looks like I'm gonna go to Goldsboro and back. And I mean, it's just fucking crazy that damn AC. Like right now it's October 5th, 2018, North Carolina, and it's still fucking hot. Yeah, like that, like I live in Texas. I went to Texas in October, and it was fucking hot. It was hotter than this. And then I look on the thermometer on the rearview mirror of the truck. Right now it's 93 degrees Fahrenheit. Just a couple minutes ago when I left the gym, it was 86 degrees. Yeah, I feel like I'm, you know, sweating a little bit. Yeah. Well, anyway, my dad, well, he does heating and air conditioning, mostly in residential and commercial buildings, but he could fix one on a car. Yeah, when I had that 91 Park Avenue Buick, there was a problem with the AC, so I had him fix it. And it has digital climate control, which is easy to diagnose. It had like the factory service manual, and just read down like you know, some of the numbers, codes it'll say. You know, you push a couple buttons at the same time, and you come with some numbers on the screen, and then it just reads them to see what comes up. And then turns out that it had a leaking condenser coil that goes like on the front of the radiator. So that had to be replaced. He put like the dye stuff and see where it's leaking. So we got that replaced. And then a couple other lines that connect to the let's see, the AC compressor. Sorry. And originally, this is a 91. This is like before they had R12, you know, obsolete. In 1994 was the first year of R134A, which I do got in this truck too, because like in 1994 and later it becomes standard. They even made air conditioning standard since then. Before that, you know, they had it optional. I don't know how much the cost was. And so my dad got rid of, he has a special universal license, you know, to work on air conditioning, especially if you expel the refrigerant. Like, if I tried to do that in my own vehicles, like, I couldn't do it. Then the fucking EPA would be after me, and I'd be going to jail and pay some crazy fine. So, that's why I didn't do it. My dad had that universal license, which is a lifetime, which doesn't expire. And, so he could do that in the privacy of his own house. So, he was, yeah, I just took the car over to the house for him to do the work on the Buick for the air conditioning. And so, after he got rid of the R12, then he put the R134A, retrofit for it. And so, you know, the car, well, the AC's blowing nice cold. It's just that maybe since I have been driving this truck daily, it's probably why, you know, there's like some kind of leak somewhere on the AC lines, or I don't know. The rear AC is colder. I don't understand that. It has a separate AC compressor, the electric one, that's like all the way in the back panel by the wheel well. And so I think what I'm going to do is get like a thermometer, just stick it in the vent and close all the vents, and just see what, you know, how it's just blowing out. Yeah. And then another problem I was having at Yukon, as I mentioned a few other episodes before, about the ABS light that came off. So got to work early. This was before I clocked in, so I used the advanced scan tool we got from Snap-on. And pulled up the code, and as it turns out, it was the wire the speed sensor to the wheel bearing hub assembly. They're connected on wires, but that's where like how the ABS works. So it looks like that has to be replaced, the wheel sensor itself. So it looks like I had to replace the whole wheel bearing hub assembly. But I just didn't have the time to do it, so I'm just gonna wait till I get some extra money saved up for the lift kit, and then for the new lower ball joints and sway bar links. The sway bar links, and then the end links for the tie rod ends. Yeah, so without, all saved up for the suspension, that's so the truck will ride a lot better with the damn 2-inch lift kit from rough country. Then I can use the extra money to just replace the damn wheel bearing hub assembly. Well, luckily it's just one I gotta replace. I'm gonna do just one at a time. And then with the alignment, it shouldn't be too bad with the new lift kit. Yeah. Because there's like a little sight cambered in on that crash, the right front wheel. Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm gonna see how cold is it in the back seat. So just stay put. Anyway, I'm in the back seat of the Yukon. Wow. And whew, feels like it's colder back here. Feels a lot better. But this is my truck. I need to drive it. I'm not gonna be a backseat driver. I don't have a chauffeur. If I did, I'd ride comfortably riding back here with the AC a lot colder. And then I got my own armrest with cup holders. And then I can see what time is it on the clock radio. And other stuff I can look all around. Yeah, but I don't have a chauffeur, so I can't make that happen. So let's hold on for a second. Okay, back on the driver's seat. Yeah, so this kind of sucks anyway. So I'm at Walmart. I'm going to see how much it costs with that, the refrigerant can of 134.8, just to top it off, just putting that line there. Yeah, so I mean, this is going to be temporarily, just to see, where the leak is at, but at least be cooler. It'll probably, I don't know, last there for maybe a couple of weeks or so. I don't know. I never had this situation happen yet. But when I got the big car Gavin, of course, that's before I found out that the AC wasn't blowing ice cold. Yeah, but it was like at the end of summer, so, and of course I used that for the trading for the Little Red Chevy. Now the Little Red Chevy, the AC is a lot colder. The only problem I have with the climate control system, the speed setting, there's like, for the fan speed, it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, so fan speed number 3 doesn't work, but 1, 2, and 4 works. I don't know why number 3 works, but then I did the research saying that there's some kind of contactor in the control switches on the knobs that doesn't work, so I think most likely I'm just going to replace that when I have some extra money to do that. And then I'll have like at least 3 on it. Because, I don't want too high and I don't want too low. Number 1's the lowest, but I want number 3 to see what that looks like. I mean, I did drive up another Chevy Colorado, 4-wheel drive mall, Z71 4x4, crew cab with a 5-foot bed. And the number 3 works, so that's a lot, I like that better. Well, the climate control on that one, I like mine a lot better because it's more automatic. Yeah, so anyway, I'm at Walmart now. But coming up in the future, just stay tuned for karaoke video, because I haven't done a karaoke video in like over a month, and I'm pretty sure you guys want to hear me sing. I mean, I have been doing karaoke, I just haven't had a cameraman available. Usually Storm Maverick's the cameraman, and I had Henry, film a couple videos here and there, and sometimes Henry doesn't stay there long. I mean, he will be there tonight, so just stay tuned on the next exciting episode of Mr. Nationwide Entertainment. This is your man, Mr. Nationwide. Later.